Did your starting quarterback prove anything new tonight in how he played?
He's him. He's him. Everybody in the league, if y'all not whooped, please wake up, get the crust out your eyes, because he is him, and 10 is coming. Period.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Alex Sports Talk and Bets, and I'm fired up today because once again, something else that I already said on this channel was proven to be true. In the offseason, where everybody was talking about what was wrong with Jordan Love. Oh my God, he throws too many picks. You know, oh my God, he doesn't come up clutch. Oh my God, he doesn't do this. Oh my God, he doesn't do that. And everybody was glazing off Justin Herbert. I told you guys then, Justin Herbert is the most overrated quarterback in the league. By far, I don't even think it's close. The hype versus the production, Justin Herbert produces nothing. And I told everybody before the season started, Jordan Love is better than Justin Herbert. Everybody like, oh, it's your Packers bias, Alex. You don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. We watch ESPN. ESPN told us that there's no way possible that Jordan Love is better than Justin Herbert. But who has performed better this season? You guys forgot all about how amazing Jordan Love's first season was, where he put up crazy stats in the second half, smacked the Cowboys out of the playoffs, and almost upset the 49ers, probably should have upset the 49ers, who then went on to the Super Bowl to lose in overtime by 3 to the Kansas City Chiefs. A healthy Jordan Love is a top 10 quarterback in this league, arguably top 5. He's right on the cusp of top 5. Justin Herbert's not in that conversation. I'm tired of the Justin Herbert hype, and it's greater than just Lamar Jackson and Justin Herbert. Y'all have a bias towards white quarterbacks in the NFL right now, period. But we're going to get into that a little bit later in the video. Let's just stick with Justin Herbert and Jordan Love for right now, because I got to sit here and remind y'all that I know what I'm talking about. I'm always right. I win my bets. You should listen to what I'm saying. Everybody running around. How could you possibly compare Justin Herbert to Jordan Love? It shouldn't have took this season for y'all to know Jordan Love was better than him. How many playoff wins does Justin Herbert have? 0. How many playoff wins does Jordan Love have? 1. So he's already up in playoff wins. Justin Herbert's in the playoffs. First of all, he's only made the playoffs 2 times. He's been starting 5 years. Jordan Love's only been starting 2 years. He's made the playoffs both times, right? Secondly, in Justin Herbert's playoff appearances, he gave up the largest comeback in playoff history against the Jacksonville Jaguars when he went up 27-0 and lost the game to Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence. But I digress. Then he makes the playoffs last year, lays a stinker against the Houston Texans, throws 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 interceptions. And no one talks about it. The narrative going into this season was, well, Jordan Love's not that good. He threw 3 picks against Philly. He threw 3 picks against Philly without Christian Watson. Romeo Doubs got injured in that game as well. So he was rolling with Jaden Reed, who also got injured in that game as well. So Jordan Love was out there playing with, literally, Tucker Kraft at tight end, Malik Heath, and, Bo Melton. And y'all blaming him for throwing 3 interceptions, but y'all not blaming Justin Herbert for throwing 4 against the Houston Texans, who are a far less talented opponent than the Philadelphia Eagles, and he had his full staff. He had Nico Collins and them boys. He was still throwing picks. I mean, what world does Justin Herbert have, even half of what y'all talking about? If Justin Herbert was anywhere near as good as y'all try to make people believe that he is, that he should be in direct competition with Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen. And instead, he's not even close. He shouldn't even be in that conversation by anyone saying. By anyone saying. But again, as I stated a little earlier in the video, it's not just a bias towards Justin Herbert. You see how everybody tried to run around? They were trying to say Baker Mayfield was better than Jordan Love, which he's not. But here's even worse than that. Not only were they trying to run with an agenda that Baker Mayfield was better than Jordan Love, but they were trying to run with the agenda that Baker Mayfield was better than Jalen Hurts. How is Baker Mayfield better than someone who's a Super Bowl MVP? Let it breathe, run it back. How is Baker Mayfield better than someone who's a Super Bowl MVP? The answer is he is not. So what are we talking about? Again, just like you shouldn't even be bringing Justin Herbert up in the conversation of comparison between Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, why are we bringing up Baker Mayfield in comparison to Jalen Hurts? Baker Mayfield is no comparison to Jalen Hurts. They shouldn't even be in the conversation together. All right. Now, speaking of Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, let's talk about that. Because, again, this is a common theme. This is a common theme. Y'all can deny it all y'all want, but you do. Lamar Jackson has not one, but 2 MVPs. Really should have won the MVP last year, too. But they just had to give it to Josh Allen. So they give Josh Allen 1 MVP, and just like that, off of 1 MVP, he somehow leapfrogs Lamar Jackson, who has been consistently better than him pretty much every single year. In my opinion, he was better than him last year, too. It was closer last year, but it still should have went to Lamar. But now, all of a sudden, Josh Allen wins 1 MVP, he leapfrogs Lamar Jackson, he leapfrogs Patrick Mahomes, and he's the best quarterback in the league. Even though he lost to Mahomes again last year. Bro couldn't even convert a tush push at 6'5", 240 pounds, but he's the best quarterback in the league? Off 1 MVP? Then people want to say, they try to say the same nonsense about Lamar Jackson that they do with Jordan Love. They try to use the playoffs. Oh, well, in the playoffs, listen, let me tell you something. In the playoffs, Lamar Jackson can't beat Patrick Mahomes. Guess who Josh Allen can't beat in the playoffs? Guess who has lost more in the playoffs to the same man than Lamar Jackson has? Josh Allen. Josh Allen cannot beat Patrick Mahomes. There's no difference between Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen trying to beat Patrick Mahomes than there was between Peyton Manning and Phillip Rivers trying to beat Tom Brady. They couldn't do it either. But nobody diminished the greatness of Peyton Manning because he couldn't beat Tom Brady. Like, that never even came up. Everybody still regards Peyton Manning as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, despite the fact he sat there and got smacked up by Brady consistently for over a decade. Could not figure out how to beat that man, but somehow they're equals. But you want to tell me Josh Allen's better than Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson because he got 1 MVP season. MVP he shouldn't even gotten. So it's not even just about Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, to me, is just the most egregious one. It used to be egregious with Trevor Lawrence, but I think the society at large has finally accepted that Trevor Lawrence is trash. And so they don't want to stamp him anymore. And I don't blame them for it. But with Justin Herbert, these people still trying to run with this narrative. Justin Herbert has gotten 3 coaches fired. 2 coaches fired. Oh, it was the black coach. He couldn't coach. Okay, you fire him. You bring in the other coach, Lynn. I can't remember if Lynn was the first or the second coach, whatever. You bring him in. Oh, he can't coach either. You fire him. Now he's got Harbaugh. Oh, he needs more weapons. How he need more weapons? He rolling out there with Quentin Johnson, Keenan Allen, Lad McConkey. He's got my man Oronde Gaston. He's still got Will Disley. He's got Omarion Hampton. He got Joe O at 1 tackle. All right, he's got my man Stanton, Rashard. I'm pretty sure it's Rashard Stanton at the other tackle. And I don't care if they were hurt this year because they weren't hurt last year. He's got all this, and he still can't produce. And y'all still making excuses for this man. Stop it. Listen, Justin Herbert is not that guy. He wasn't that guy at Oregon. When he was at Oregon, they didn't win anything. What did Oregon win with Justin Herbert? Nothing. Nothing. So what's the difference? He's just doing what he always does. That's how I see it, man. Y'all got to stop this white quarterback bias, man. I see y'all. Y'all not low. I see y'all. I'm hip. All right? At the end of the day, I'm hip. Listen, the reality of this situation is most of the top quarterbacks in the league right now just happen to be black. It is what it is. They've been white for a long time. Y'all got to let that go. You know, you got Patrick Mahomes. You got Lamar Jackson. You got Josh Allen. You got Jalen Hurts. You got Jordan Love. You got, CJ Stroud. Baker Mayfield's in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But there's just not that many of them anymore. It's the reality of the world we live in. My man Jaden Daniels, it's just not that many of them in there. And that's just the reality of the world that we're living in. But y'all need to put some respect on my man Jordan Love's name. Talk about some Justin Herbert better than Jordan Love. Get the fuck out of here. Either way, y'all, that's my thoughts on that. I am Alex, and I am out. Peace.